I'm Thomas Sellers Jr. here with our 2020 Millington Central High School Valedictorian, Geoffrey Warberg. Man, congratulations on that tremendous honor. And no strange feat to this household and this family. Back in 2013, Big Brother did it, Darrell. So talk about joining him and the other illustrious group over the years.
I think I can finally be not just the little brother, because I lived up to what Darrell did. So like, not to say that my family like is just calling me little brother, but like I feel like it's part of growing up.
Well, as a student athlete, you hit the weight room, the gym. You have surpassed Big Brother in a couple other ways. And yeah, I had to throw that out there because he might be nearby listening. And now me and him got to know each other because I'm not wearing this by accident. Seattle Seahawks, and I got that thrown in my face. And at the time I met them, they were winning. They Richard Sherman. We don't have to relive that moment.
Super Bowl champions.
Okay. So we hadn't been able to bring home the Super Bowl yet. So y'all families used to winning and being number one and getting y'all way into that. But you watch your brother growing up, his fandom, how he used to hang out with his friends, playing video games, but he also worked hard in the classroom. What's some of the things you learned from watching him over the years?
That working hard requires time and sacrifice. There would be times he would come home from like 11th and 12th grade. He would sit down in the dining room and just be there until about 11 o'clock. Just for them, like, he'll like eat a chicken sandwich and watch an episode of The Office, because it was 2013.
He does have a great sense of humor.
Yes. And then he would spend the next 8 hours in the dining room table just doing projects or homework or studying.
Wow. So he had to get that from somewhere. Apples don't fall too far from the tree. I met a man named James a while back through sports, and he comes off as kind of cool, laid back, and you find out that he had two super smart sons. You're like, whoa, kind of makes a little sense. Talk about how your dad has impacted your life from the soccer to just everyday life.
So with my dad, he definitely has been an inspiration for both me and my brother and my other brother and my sister, just in everything. One story that always stuck out to me for his hard work, there was a time when he was going into college for his third time.
Okay.
It was 91 or 92, definitely. And he was married, had a kid, and had another one on the way. And he was doing electrical engineering, the easiest discipline.
Yeah. Crazy.
And he talked to his professor, and the professor was like, all the people that do what you're doing, about 2% of them get through this.
Wow.
And he was just kind of like, huh. But the person who really got him through was my mom. Because I always hear him telling, your mom said you are not dropping out.
So, hey, they say a lot of great men have achieved by having a great woman by his side. And Miss Karroll is definitely that type of person. I got to know over years through the Education Foundation. Okay, I'll be a cookies, bake snacks and cookies and all that stuff. But she's a sweetheart of a lady in the community. I'm sure y'all seen that sweetheart side of her and that side that made y'all get that work done. Talk about mom.
So my mom, with my mom, she was the kind of person that said like, you're gonna get it done, even if it meant like lighting a fire underneath your tail to get you going. And like, that's not to thank my mom. And like, I mean, she's one of the most loving, like just caring, but also hardworking people I know. Like the thing that always sticks out to me is before I even went to kindergarten, she was always like, you're not going to pre-K, you're just gonna go to kindergarten. But she would just spend time with me before, like when I was in 4 or 3, and we'd just do addition, multiplication. She would read to me. She would just spend so much time with me doing like academic things that like that gave me such just like a foundation to go on.
Yeah.
And like I thank her to this day because I feel like that's the most important thing in my life. Like why I got to where I am.
Wow. And your support system, your mom, she might be the cheerleader and the head of that support system. But you talk about your grandparents who don't live too far away, administration, teachers who help get you here. And it starts at home with your family. Talk about the support system you had to help you become number one.
Oh, so definitely, like, some of the teachers that stick out, like, there's Mr. Brian, who, he's had every single one of my family members, like, my sister and my brothers, like, and he's definitely, like, he's laid back, but he's also, like, you can do that, kid.
Yeah.
Like, you might call you a slacker or a meathead, but, like, yeah.
Doesn't have to inspire.
And then, like, you're talking about my grandparents, like, even, like, they taught me the important lessons, the ones that aren't about school.
Yeah.
Like, my walk with God and like how to love people. Like they, no exaggeration, I feel like are the most loving people I've ever met in my entire life. Like their generosity just flows out of their hearts. Like, and my grandpa, no offense to my dad, I think is the greatest man I've ever met.
Wow. That's a very loving and strong statement there. I'm sure your dad gave some good competition over here. And it's not hard growing up between two churches. I guess you got to love the Lord a little bit when you look outside and see a church surrounding you. But the last person that we need to talk about to help you get here today is Geoffrey. Talk about what it took for you to be here today.
It took me getting hit in the face by 11th grade and 12th grade, because up until like, and maybe a little in 9th grade, because middle school and before, I never studied a day in my life. It was literally just like, this is easy, and everything would come naturally. 9th grade, geometry was a little hard, and 10th grade passed by. Then 11th grade comes, and like, the math there started to get a little hard, and I was like, okay, I gotta study a bit. And it was like weird. But then 12th grade was the real year. I decided to, because my last year, people were like, I'll make it your easy year. So to make my easy year, I took 4 AP classes and 2 dual, and yeah, and I basically got hit by a train.
Wow.
Like, AP physics, that made me, like, I had to search in myself, like, you want this? You gotta dig for it.
How bad do you want it? Well, I know y'all Warbergs, y'all choose y'all words carefully. Say hit in the face. As a sports guy, and, a lot of people in Millington were scared at one point in time. You were the goalie for the soccer team, and you took a hit, and you were unconscious for 3 minutes. What did you learn from that life experience? I know it changed your family. They knew not to take it for granted. What did you learn?
I learned that memory is a precious thing, and then when you don't remember stuff, it can be kind of scary.
Okay.
I also realized I'm not invincible. There's gonna, like, I know there's the whole stereotype about teenagers, like, oh, they're just gonna go out there thinking they're invincible. And yeah, for a lot of us, we think that we are until something like that happens. It was a real, like, wake-up call of, like, you can't just be reckless in life and expect nothing to happen.
Well, I hope some of your peers and future generation will sit and watch this video and listen to what you said about how to value family, value your time, because I know you lost 3 minutes of your life. People don't realize how long that is, but you bounce back, you're number one. And, you know, this almost sounds like the perfect situation, but it's clearly not, because y'all are Seattle Seahawks fans in this house.
Oh.
And I'm trying to bring, you know, y'all are a smart family. I'm just trying to help y'all get over the hump with the San Francisco. So have a talk with your daddy and your big brother to let them know that, hey, they need to get on that gold rush, that we're going to bring home the Super Bowl soon.
Eventually.
Wait, where did that voice come from? But yeah, we're going to bring it home eventually. If Patrick Mahomes just leaves the league. But this moment's about you and your achievement. And I'm just throwing that in because I got to know your family over the years. And it's a wonderful family. And the baby boy, you know, puts a nice little bow on the academic high school portion of it with your achievement. And we just want to congratulate you at the Millington Star. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.